everyone, I welcome you to Kharis tutorials today. My name is Simeon Grace. Today I'll be taking you on how to cut a blazer. It's going to be a 3-step flay, 3 steps, and with the half length of 15 and the full length 23 inches. It's a 3/4 sleeve and with a front zip. It has a front zip, and I'll be using 1.5 yards of fabric to do this. So let's get to work. Welcome back. Now we have the length. We need the under bust measurement, which is 12, and the half length, which is 15. The full length 23. We have the shoulder 14, the sleeve length is 19, the upper arm round sleeve is 10, and the lower arm is 9.5. We have the bust to be 32, the band to be 26. Now, using the highest measurement, which is the bust 32, to fold our fabric, we're going to add 8 inches to our 32, that's 40, divided by 4 will give us 10. The half length is 15, so we're going to add 2 inches to the length. So the length now is going to be 17. We'll fold 10 and the length is going to be 17. Let's do that now. I have my 17, which is the length, and I have my 10 inches folded. I'll bring down the 8.5 inches where I will have my bust, and the bust is 10 inches. The under bust, like I said, is 12. Under it we have the band, and the band is 26 plus 8 divided by 4, we have 8.5. The shoulder is 14 divided by 2, I have 7. With half inch sewing allowance, I have 7.5. Now let's bring out the shape. Let's cut. The back is ready now, so I'm going to use this to cut out the front. Remember, it's going to have an opening at the front, so I'm going to add the allowance for the button. Sorry, we are going to use a zip, so I'm going to add the allowance for the zip. I'm adding just 1.5 for the zip allowance. So I have my 1.5, and I'm going to cut out exactly what I have for the back. Now the front and the back is ready. Now I want to bring out the princess darts. From the middle I'm just going to measure 4 inches for the princess hat, and from the shoulder I'll measure 3.5 inches. Then I'll bring out the shape. Let's cut. The next thing now is to bring out the neck design. This is the back. The wideness is 2.5 and the deepness for the back is 1 inch, while the deepness for the front is 3.5 inches. It is going to be the same wideness, and the deepness you can decide the length at which you want the neck to be deep. So let's learn. We're going to divide the front part into 2. Let's lengthen the shoulder by 1 inch. And we are done with the half length. We have the front and the back ready. So let's move to the down part of our blazer. We have the half length ready. Now the flare part of the blazer, like I told you, is going to be a 3-step flare. So the first one now is going to be 8. We have 15 already for the half length. The full length is 23. So the length now is 8 inches. The band where we are fixing it is 26 inches. So we are going to cut out the flare 26, then the length 23. Folding my fabric now, to cut out the flare, I'm going to use double flare. I will have it folded into 2. Then bring out the triangle shape to bring out my flare. Now it's going to be divided by 4, which is going to give us 6.5. So I need 6.5 by 8 inches. If you've watched the previous classes on how to cut different types of flare, you understand this part very well. So let's do that now. We need, folded into 4, we need 6.5 and we need the length 8 inches. Don't forget to add your sewing allowance to the length, so I'll cut out 9. I have my fabric folded into 4. Like I said, we need 6.5. Let's take it round. We have 8, so we are taking 8 round. Let's confirm what we have. So we have our 6.5. The length, like I said, is 9 inches. So we are taking 9 round, which is the length. Now let's cut. This is for the first step of our flare, which is the longest one. So this is 8. The next one is going to be 6 inches. It's going to be 6 inches long. Still with the same measurements, since we are fixing it to the band, 6.5 Let's fold our fabric again into 4, then we divide by 4. The length is 6 inches. With our sewing allowance of 1 inch, then we have 7 inches. Let's fold our fabric. The length 7 inches. Let's cut. We have the second step ready. The next one now is going to be 4 inches with our sewing allowance. That will give us 5 inches, still maintaining the same 6.5 inches. Still maintaining the same wideness. The length is 5 inches. Let's cut. So we have the 3 steps ready. The next thing now is to bring out the sleeve. So let's do that. The length of the sleeve is 19. With 2 inches sewing allowance, we have 21. The upper arm is 10 inches. Divided by 2 will give us 5. Plus 3.5 inches allowance to give us 8.5. So we're going to fold 8.5 and we have the length to be 21. We have the length 21. And I have my 8.5 folded. The lower arm is 9 inches. Divided by 2 is 4.5. With 1 inch sewing allowance to give us 5.5. The upper arm is 10. Divided by 2 is 5. Plus 1 inch sewing allowance will give us 6 inches. Now from the top, bringing down 3 inches. We have 8.5 straight down. Then from the top here at the middle, we have the shape, with the part which is to be fixed to the armhole. Then we trace out the measurements so we can cut. I'm just going to use this to cut the other sleeve. Notch the middle, and we are done with the sleeve. Now the belt holes. Just cut out a straight material, not more than 1.5 inches for the wideness, and the length. The length should not be more than 4 inches. So we have all 4 ready. That brings us to the end of our cutting today. Thanks for watching Kharis tutorials. My name remains Simeon Grace. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, HoAfricaTv. You can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at Kharis Kreations. Till I see you next class, don't miss out.